So this goes in to everything I was just saying about this whole Youngeen situation. Everything I was saying. I went live on the wrong. Yeah, this goes into everything I was saying, y'all, about the whole Youngeen situation. So Youngeen wasn't in Jacksonville. He stopped going to Jacksonville, probably, for the most part. Youngeen knew that Jacksonville was not the place to be. Come on, YouTube. Don't start playing with my lives, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with my damn ain't nothing wrong with my goddamn connection. Youngeen was in Jacksonville for a funeral for his brother. And guess what they did? Knowing he gotta go down, knowing anytime he step in Jacksonville, he has to be armed and dangerous. They locked his ass up. Damn. They put him in the trick bag. That's the trick bag, y'all. That's what I be talking about. That is the trick bag right there. They couldn't wait. I'm trying to tell you, yo, they plotted this and schemed this thing to a T. They knew, because he must have going to Jacksonville. That's how he was staying free. He wasn't going to Jacksonville, but his fucking brother died, yo. And these people took the opportunity to lock him up. Yo, they took the opportunity to lock this man up because they knew he was going to be in town because his brother had passed away. Yo, these motherfuckers is dirty. It is a dirty game, yo. Dirty, dirty, dirty game. Yo, that shit's sad, man. Never too late what it is. Yeah, I just had a live going. The fucking, I got clipped off, man. I was trying to turn my screen around. I was using my son's phone. He got one of these big ass, his phone. Got one of them phones. It got this big ass phone case on it and shit that couldn't fit in my little device. I made it so I can clip the live off. Yeah, it's been a dirty game. What it is. I'm just talking about how they got him. They knew he was going. He had to go to the funeral. That's his brother. More than likely, the funeral was going to be where you from, which is Jacksonville. He goes to the funeral, but they know that Youngeen Ace is going to have to come to this funeral, and he's going to have to come armed. Yo, they took the live. I was trying to my son's phone couldn't fit in my device, couldn't fit in the device, yo, and it clipped it off. They took the opportunity to lock this man up after his brother's funeral, y'all. Like, god damn, what type of shit is that? What type of shit is that, man? What he couldn't? So y'all wasn't going to allow that man to come in and leave peacefully? Man, that's crazy, y'all. That is crazy, y'all. That's crazy, y'all. I know her. That's why I'm letting the people know. TJ, you know that like I know that, but a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know this is the games that they play. That shit was orchestrated. That was orchestrated. They knew the minute his peoples died, they was gonna come down on them like that. You gotta be strapped at the funeral. I'm not saying he wrong. No, yo, you mischaracterizing what I'm saying. I'm not saying he wrong. I'm saying the police ran a dirty play on him. That's what I'm saying. The police ran a dirty play on him. He had, of course, you got to go strapped. He had to go strapped, and they knew that. And he could not go. Well, he could have. But who the fuck wants to not see their peoples off? You know, he was in a tight spot. They didn't have to take the opportunity to lock him up, though. They didn't have to take the opportunity to lock him up. And that's what they did, y'all. They took that opportunity to lock that boy up, man. He was gonna be in and out like a bank robbery. He was gonna come there, pay his respects, and get out of there. Because he been moving smart. That's how he been staying home. But they couldn't let him get away with it. They couldn't let him get away with it. Why are you even thinking about death lately, man? That shit fucked up, y'all. That shit's fucked up. Damn, that's dirty, man. That's dirty, man. You know, but the average person on YouTube portray it like he just got locked up and no, fuck no. They set his ass up. Yeah, he locked up right now. This happened yesterday. He just posted. He just posted on the story. They knew he was gonna be in town. But that's the thing, you gotta they probably knew of his brother death before he did. Ain't no telling how the fuck. It wasn't no way he was coming in Jacksonville and leaving out without no charges. But the fucked up thing is, he can't go to court and say, Your Honor, they preyed on me. You feel me? Because all they're gonna be saying is you ain't had no business to have a gun anyway. But he's not gonna be able to go to court and say, Your Honor, this was set up. They set me up. They knew I was gonna be down here because my brother passed. They know I got problems in these neighborhoods, so they know I was gonna have a gun on me. And they took this opportunity to lock me up. Shit fucked up. Yeah, how the hell that shit he done been through? He'd be a fool not to. He'd be a fool not to. But it's fucked up, y'all, because I don't know how he was back when he was younger, but I'm sure at this day and age, Shorty ain't trying to cause no trouble. He ain't trying to cause no trouble. He just wanted to make it back safely. He just wanted to make it back safely. And them motherfuckers, they probably blitzed him. They probably pulled him over for some bullshit. And straight got on him. Man, step out the car, sir. Oh, what you doing? You know how that shit be? Yeah, we got reason to believe you got broken tail light, or you didn't stop completely at a stop sign. Man, you know how I hate how they operate, man. No, it's not that simple. GME squeeze. That ain't that simple. A lot of these niggas born in the streets. What about if you born in the streets? Now everybody been that simple for it. Man, I don't know that situation, yo, but it's not that simple. It's not that simple to just stay out the streets. Some niggas born in that shit, man. Some down the average person, you can say that, but some niggas is born in that shit, yo. And hey, why you put Baller? Why you put TJ out for 300 seconds? What'd he say? You said it's accountable, but you don't make you real either. No, I ain't talking about no. I'm just talking about how dirty they is, man. That was a fucked up play they ran on Shorty. That was a fucked up play they ran on Shorty. But he not gonna be able to say what I just said. That shit ain't even gonna matter, because the bottom line is, nigga, you had a gun on you ain't supposed to. They don't care what the process went to make to put him in that situation. And he'd be a fool not to carry it. Yeah, you're right. Some people can't see past their neighborhood. You're right, y'all. But see, with people, what it is, and why certain people say some of the things that they say, is because they don't understand. That's why I'm on YouTube, to explain to people like, yo, these niggas that just been telling you stay out the streets, and these niggas is lying. You feel me? These motherfuckers are just telling you it's up to decision making. They lying. That shit way deeper than that. You can make all the right decisions and still get your head knocked off in some of these environments, man. That shit way deeper than that, man. That shit is economics. That shit is economics, man. Right. You from Baltimore, Golden Rule? You must be from Baltimore. Because there's a lot of niggas like that. Niggas ain't even been outside their neighborhood, man. They don't know nothing else but their neighborhood. And the reason why they haven't been outside their neighborhoods because it's financial reasons. No, you keep saying willingly like it's a decision, like it's a choice. It's not always a choice, Golden Rule. Yo, you gotta think, yo, Youngeen Ace. I don't know what his life was before, but Youngeen Ace came on the scene. Him and all four of his brothers got shot up in the car. Off the rip, came on the scene that way. That's when we first learned that Youngeen Ace. The whole car got shot up. All four of his brothers died. He the only one survived. Now, been countless situations since then. Since then, the man went home to go to his brother's funeral. He gotta have a strap on him. That's mandatory. But the police know that as well. And they took the opportunity, and more than likely, he was going to be in and out. He wasn't sticking around because it's dangerous for him. And not even just for him, it's dangerous for whoever's around him. So more than likely, he was going to be in and out, but they couldn't let that go. No, hell no. You going to jail. That's dirty, y'all. That's dirty, man. Exactly. If you don't have anything you need, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, yo. And you can't really knock motherfuckers, man. You can't really knock motherfuckers, man. Them motherfuckers have been telling y'all that shit for years. Nah, man, it ain't. Now, at a certain age, it becomes a choice. At a certain age, it becomes a choice. But when you talking about these young niggas, 25, and they still learning. They still learning. They going with what they know. Let me get my water, y'all. Matter of fact, I got water right here. They going with what they know. Niggas still learning, man. Queso Fava was driving. He not home. Queso Fava locked up, ain't he? Like, boy, where you get that from, yo? You watching them motherfucking troll channels? Exactly. Do what they see. That's why I say, yo, if you don't, you gotta change the environment before the people change. The people ain't never gonna change if the environment don't change. Anybody that's telling you something outside of that is lying to you. Yeah, Ace got a lot. Ace got booked. Ace got they did him dirty too. He was in town for his brother. He was in town for his brother's funeral. They couldn't let him leave. Pulled him over, locked him up for a pistol. Handgun. So he got a handgun charge and he got a possession by a convicted felon. That's 20 years in certain states. Handgun by a convicted felon is 20 years in certain states. That's how much it carry in Florida. And they're going to try to make sure he get all of it. You better hope he got a technicality somewhere. How much time does a handgun by a convicted... handgun by a convicted felon in Florida. Handgun by a convicted felon in Florida. Up to 15 years in prison. 15 years in prison. They're going to try to get that boy 8. Straight up. Straight up. They trying to... That shit fucking crazy. Yeah, yo, because that's all they saying. They don't know that That's all they seen, yo. Especially as a young, when you young, when everybody around you hustling and doing negativity, what the fuck you gonna do, yo? You know how hard it is, yo, to stare right when everybody going left. Like man, that shit down there impossible, yo. If it wasn't hard, you'll see so many people doing it, and we see way more people die in these neighborhoods than make it out. It's really simple, yo. People just like to ignore it, because they don't want to face the reality of we got some serious issues. They want to just break it down to, accountability. Man, that shit way bigger than accountability, nigga. That shit way bigger. You know why? No Child Left Behind. No Child Left Behind made our adults now stupid. You gotta think our No Child Left Behind been around since 2023. I mean 2003. This is for the past 21 years. Our community been passing failing kids, y'all, state to state. This has been going on for 21 years now, and nobody is saying nothing about it. None of these people that speak up, they got real loud voices, is saying, "Yo, this shit need to be repealed." Nobody is doing it. So we're gonna have another 10 years of it. That's why you saying the adults now allowing their kids to do anything because they was the products of that. It was products of that. Yeah, straight up. I'm with you, Gold Rule. You say I want to hear. Yeah, he could have. He could have not went. Yo, but that's what I'm saying. Why but this is the fucked up thing about it though, yo. Why can't he go to his brother funeral? Why couldn't he go to his brother funeral and leave in peace? Cause I don't think he was going there to cause no trouble. Shorty don't want no trouble, man. Shorty, if you go to his Instagram page, Shorty is living his life. He got his kids, he got his girl, he on TikTok doing TikToks. Like Shorty ain't out. He ain't the same kid he was 4 years ago. He ain't the same one he was 4 years ago. He was trying to move forward, yo, but they that's how they act. They ain't gonna let you go forward. Once them cities and counties and get a fucking vendetta against you, yo, that shit is for life. That shit is for life. That's fucked up that they did that to yo. Yeah, hell yeah. No child, yeah, they passing the shit out kids now, man. But now these are adults now. They've been doing it for 20 years. Nobody saying nothing. We just allowed this shit to go and we still allowing it. They still doing it. They putting out a lot of bad seeds into the environment, man. Putting out a lot of bad seeds, man. Or not even bad seeds, just seed ignorance. It's a lot of ignorance in our community right now. Just look at social media. Look what people want to get noticed. You feel me? Why would he not go? He like, how can you not go to his brother's funeral? Like but he should have been able to go in peace. He shouldn't have to worry about getting locked up. Like, all right, you already got to worry about defending yourself. All right, I'm gonna take that risk for my brother. I'm gonna take the risk of my life so I can see my brother off. Now you gotta worry about the fucking police too. Like, come on, bro. They just adding to the fucking that shit. Ew. It's fucked up. Hey, I just watched. We was reviewing the Sunny Nash video. So I just watched the video, y'all, of the trial, the fucking Young Thug trial. Hell yeah, man. Oh my gosh. These niggas crazy. I'll portray to be. I'm not no gangster, yo. I'm a stand up father. I ain't never crossed nobody. I ain't never did nothing fucked up to my homeboys. You know what I mean? I ain't never try to hit none of their girls. I mean, when my niggas locked up, I look out for them. I do the best I can do. That's why I'm not trying to portray no gangster. You know what I mean? I have done things. I done had things done to me. Like I ain't trying. I don't want to be no gangster, bro. I'm trying to get niggas away from gangsterism. Gangsterism dangerous. But at the same time, I'm saying if that's what you're involved in, stand on it. Don't go out like no motherfucking sucker. Anything you're a part of, nigga, be a part of it. But I'm telling you, don't be a part of it because that shit dangerous. It ain't no end to it. You see with the Youngeen Ace prime example, it ain't no end to it. Shorty tried to change his life. He tried to do shit the right way, but he still got a vendetta in Jacksonville with the dudes and with the police department. And they is not letting it go. They're not letting it go. Until they get him in cuffs. And now they got him in cuffs and he facing a whole bunch of time. And the fucked up thing about it is he know it was predatory, just like I know. The judge know it was predatory, but he can't use that as a defense. Because all they're gonna say is you shouldn't have had a gun on you. But it's like I gotta have a gun on me. Or I'm gonna die. What you mean his life ain't worth it to you no more, man? What you talking about, man? Life always worth it. Shit, every day worth it. Yeah, but I was just watching. I be tripping off these niggas, right? Like this nigga, I done watched several videos of this nigga Suddy Nash talking about the YSL trial, and ain't none of them he making no sense. That nigga was talking about how Walter Murphy caught 7 years for shooting the guy that was on the stand, but Walter Murphy ain't shoot the guy that was on the stand. So I called him. I said, "Yo, are you watching the trial? Or is people just sending you videos and you speaking on it because Walter Murphy ain't shoot no motherfucking body? No, the one that shot the gun, there ain't no telling how much time he got. Man, motherfuckers lose friends every year. Man, hell yeah, just breathing and moving. Yeah, I learned that from going to prison. Shit, man, I appreciate everything. I don't need much. I don't need much to be happy. I appreciate everything, man, because in a minute that shit can be gone just like this. No matter how far up you go. One bad decision, especially in our community, one bad decision can take everything away from you. Look at Shorty. we just reverted back to him. Look at his situation right now. He questioning himself probably right now. Was it even a good idea to come to the funeral? And what the fuck type of question is that to put in your head? You know what I mean? Man, yeah, straight up, man. Glad you made it out that motherfucker, man. Hope you came out better. That's all you can do, man. And I don't think prison make you better either. You gotta want better. You gotta want better. You got out 2011. Yeah, straight up. I've got cancer and I'm dealing with a lot. And I'm doing that other things think about. I had 25 years sentence, but I got off on technicality after 6 months. I never did any crime after that. Straight up. Because sometimes, yo, and I think that's what my bit was, because I ain't do a whole lot of time when I was facing life in prison. But I think sometimes, yo, we gotta sit down just for a minute, just to get your mind right. You ain't get time to think. You know, realize like, yo, you tripping out here, boy. You keep going this way, you going down fast, like the Titanic. And sometimes we gotta take them breaks. Sometimes we gotta take them breaks. Yeah, man. Sleep to Kimmy, man. Hope you get right, man. Keep pushing. Don't ever give up. That's the worst thing you can do. Because once you give up mentally, you give up physically. You know what I mean? The mental overrides the physical, man. That's what I was just saying about Young Thug and them. If Young Thug wasn't gonna deal with them guys, if he wasn't gonna put them in position to win, he shouldn't have been fucking with them at all. Shouldn't have been fucking with him at all. Yeah, regret is common. You're gonna deal with regret, man. It's but you can't let it control you. You can't let it override, what you got going on in your day-to-day life. You gotta keep going, man. You gotta keep going, man. That's all you can do. Life is some motherfucking roller coasters, ups and downs out this bitch. It's ups and downs, man. You gotta keep that shit going. Stay motivated. But it's just fucked up though, yo, that they did him like that, man. Because he's not gonna be able to use that defense. And that's really a valuable defense. That type of policing should be illegal. That shit is predatory. That's predatory policing, man. That shit should be barred out. Why y'all run down on that man? What, he was smoking in the car? You feel me? Something minor. What he was smoking? But Shorty should have been known. He should have known enough to know that. Like, if I was in this situation, I'd have known. But that's me being 38. I might not have known that at 25 or 26. You feel me? I'd have known that. I know they want me. They got all my homeboys. They got all the niggas we was beefing with. I know they want me. So when I go here, I got to go right. You know what I mean? I got to go right. We not smoking in the car. Yeah, I'm going to keep my shit on me. But we ain't smoking in the car. Make sure everything is legit. So if they pull us over, it's just a routine traffic stop. That way, if they get on some bullshit, I can beat it. Because y'all ain't had no reason searching the car. And it could have been. They probably still ain't had no reason searching the car. You never know. They probably just locked them up just because, because they would do that too, just to inconvenience them. They probably ain't got no case. Just to inconvenience them, to let him know that, yo, we ain't forgot about you. They'd do some illegal shit. Fuck yeah. Them motherfuckers get real illegal with you. Young Thug wasn't living the street life, G, man. Young Thug wasn't living no street life. Young Thug separated from them guys. He just didn't separate completely like he should have. Because he wasn't taking care of them. That's what I'm saying. If you're not going to take care of the wolves, you got to separate from them niggas. Or they're going to bring you down. And that's what we saying with Young Thug. You didn't separate from them, so they brought him down. Just what? You talking about crimes? Yeah, that's what that was. Brought his ass down. Yeah, how they talking about old cases when that nigga was still in the streets. Why you keep playing with the numbers? It's almost, man, you two be tripping sometimes. They talking about old cases. Scroll up. You talking about? I don't know. It's a lot of comments, Crimes. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, man. Niggas need to, yo, for one, yo, you shouldn't be riding. Yo, if you got the strap on you, everything got to be legal. Seatbelts on, everything. Seatbelts on, no weed in the car. I think I knew that at 26. But at 26, I'd already been in prison. I've been already facing life in prison. I was already, you know what I mean, mentally wise, I was already there. You know what I mean? Young they say never did no real time. He been locked up a lot of times, but I don't think he ever went to prison. So he ain't never really had that sit down and that come to reality moment where it was like, yo, I gotta, man, what the fuck? I'm tripping, man. I gotta put a plan together. I gotta take this, that, and the third out, and I gotta incorporate this, that, and the third to stay out this bitch. Damn, he's a dirty motherfucker. Yo, Crumbs, what clip are you talking about? You keep saying the clip must be old, but what clip? I don't know what clip you talking about, yo. Yeah, but yeah, he Larry Baller, that's dirty. That's dirty work. Niggas that put charges on females, yo, that's sucker shit, yo. That's sucker shit. And any female, you shouldn't be allowing niggas to do that to you, man. Them niggas don't care about you, man. Niggas is doing it, they don't care. Niggas that put charges on females is a tell on a nigga. That's a character flaw. Yeah, that's a character flaw, bro. That's what snitches, yo. That's what I'm saying. When niggas is snitches and rats, they got all you gotta do is pay attention to the character flaws. You can tell what type of nigga they is. Like Butter. Prime example. Prime example. Butter is dealing with his homeboy baby mother. Some boy that got killed, the nigga Trigger. And if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, but I commented on Instagram a while ago, and a nigga from Chicago was like, yo, man, Butter got his homeboy killed. And I'm like, who you talking about? He said, man, look into FYB Trigger or some shit like that. I look into the Trigger situation. Trigger got killed because he came around with a nigga that haven't been around for a while. And niggas was saying that he ratted. And Trigger and the dude got into it because Trigger was saying he wasn't no rat. And nigga killed Trigger behind that shit. I think the guy he was standing up for might have been Butter. And Butter turns around and start fucking with your girl. Like, yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, these are character traits of a rat. That's why I keep telling people it's bigger. This shit bigger than the streets. This shit ain't got nothing to do with the streets. This shit about integrity. Oh, the one with me and Ant. Oh yeah, that was a while ago. That was a while ago. Yeah, we called the truce. He did a video on me. I said, I'm done with you, y'all. Because the reason why, because I was like a lot of his people started coming over to my page and a lot of them niggas was trolls. I'm like, man, I don't even need that. I don't even need that traction. Like I don't want them niggas. Like, he can have them niggas. Them niggas, they on the internet for goofy time. I ain't looking for the goofy time supporters. We on real shit. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, you can't ride smoking, yo. That's a deadly mix. Yeah, man, that's a fucked up situation, yo. You riding around smoking, yo. You asking to go to jail, yo. If you, especially if you ride around strapped, asking to go to jail. I ain't vote for Biden the first time. I don't vote for no fucking Biden. I got hella videos talking about Biden. I never get my vote. I don't think no black person in America should have voted. Yeah, man. But that's too political. We ain't gonna go that route. But yeah, though, man. That's fucked up, though, y'all. That's fucked up. Shorty, and he going to prison. He going to prison. They're gonna make sure he go to prison, unless it was illegal, and it could have been a situation like they just wanted to fuck up his day. That's fucked up, y'all. So now he and that bitch still mourning his brother and locked up for a pistol. Like, yo, that's dirty work, y'all. That is dirty work. Hell yeah, I agree. Shit, you right, Craig. All skin folk and kin folk. I say that shit all the time. I don't even trust a lot of these niggas. A lot of these niggas play who's who by the things that they stay away from. Like I was talking about No Child Left Behind. That shit been going on for 20 years. All these speakers, ain't nobody speak about that shit yet. Ain't nobody speak on the damage that shit is doing to the black community in the public school system. I know they see it. The fuck, I ain't got no motherfucking special eyes to see through shit. I know they see it. Them motherfuckers more knowledgeable than me. At least they say they is. Or they portrayed it like they is. Hell yeah, y'all. Yo, I just posted a video on Instagram of I Show Speed. Y'all see what he did, y'all? Yeah, Diddy situation crazy. I Show Speed has a Doug that he calls nigga. He got a black Doug he calls nigga. He brings a white cat into the mix. And he tells the white cat, I know he's a slave. I know he's black. I know he's a nigga. I know he's a slave. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, this shit is insane. None of these major blog sites posted. None of the major blog sites posted it. Like, yo, and that's why I be saying, yo, same shit with Kai Cenat. It's crazy. In the last 2 weeks, both them guys disrespected black people. But our community is the one supporting them niggas. Yeah, yo, you saying that ball out? We supporting them niggas, and it's like we don't even know the difference. And this goes into what Craig was saying. We don't even know the difference between us and them, which means us by the descendants of slaves. You know what they say, the American black and the foreigner black. We think we all on the same teams. They can put one of them out there and he can get rich, and we think it's us. Like, oh, that ain't us, nigga. That's them. Niggas don't fuck with us. They show you they don't fuck with us, but we support them niggas. And they get protruded out here. It's like, all right, a young black man getting money, but it's like, oh, he not. No, hell no. That ain't the same. That ain't the same. He ain't spending his money in the hoods. He ain't giving back to the community. When he get his bread, he going over to motherfucking Nigeria or going over to motherfucking wherever the fuck your I Show Speed dude from. They going over there with that bread. That shit ain't benefiting us. Hey, what it is, Raw Dope. Make sure I subscribe to Raw Dope podcast. Yeah, that's why I ain't posted on YouTube. I posted on Instagram. But this nigga just got 24 million subscribers. That's what he was celebrating, 24 million subscribers. So in that 24 million, it's a lot of American young black kids watching. And this is what he got. He got a fucking Doug he calls nigga. And brings a white cat on board and calls the black Doug a slave. But he never been a slave. His family isn't slaves. They wasn't slaves, I mean. He don't have that history. So he plays with it. But that's offensive to us. But nobody said nothing. You ain't see it on no blog site. None of the major blogs. Not Say Cheese, not motherfucking Hollywood Unlocked, not Shade Room, not none of the major blog sites with millions of views. Not even none of the guys that speak on the community. Not my sons, not the Mallory girl. None of them talks about it. That's what I mean by like these niggas. That's what I mean by I know. Trust me, I know. We ain't all on teams. But that's why I say, yo, we gotta when them niggas show their colors, yo, we got to say fuck them niggas and make them stand over there forever. You know what I mean? Once you choose your side, that's your side forever, my nigga. You can never come back here. That's how we gotta start carrying it. I show speed to that, never too late. It's on my Instagram. You find me on Instagram, I posted it. Yeah, I posted it. But it's just crazy. Nobody even spoke on it. None of these so-called speakers. Where my son at? I mean, he speak about everything else. Where the fuck is he at? Where Charleston White? A lot of people think he's a savior. Why he ain't say nothing? Niggas don't say shit, man. All these niggas selling out for the bag. All these niggas are selling out for the bag, man. It's just, and it's so fucked up now because that's what's being highlighted. You know, that's the thing to do right now. Sell out for the bag. That's what niggas doing. And we supporting the guys that's doing it. That's what makes it bad. It ain't even the fact that they selling out. It's the fact that they're selling out and we're still supporting them. That's what's fucked up. Oh, I know. But what I'm saying is if they puppets, we need to stop fucking with them. We need to stop fucking with them if they puppets. No more support. You know what I mean? That way they take a financial hit. And ain't no coming back. Like we allow people to flip-flop too much. We allow people to disrespect us. And then as time go past, we act like it never happened. We act like it never happened. And that's how we get all these plants and puppets. And that's why we don't have no legitimate real speakers. You know, motherfuckers put Charleston White up on a pedestal. He got on a pedestal and said, fuck niggas. And nobody's even holding him accountable. Nobody's holding him accountable. You still see people in the comments agreeing. Like, damn, yo, you don't realize what you just did? Yo came up talking down on shit that we thought was problems, then got up and became the problem. Like, Jesus Christ. We ain't say shit. I can't rock like that either. I was having a conversation with my little cousin about that shit. Selling out. I said, yo, I can't do that, bro. I can't do that. Yo, you can't save black people, yo. Yo, but that don't mean you sell them out either. Regardless, if you can say, that don't mean you sell them out either, man. Straight up. No, man. I can't do that shit, man. Yeah, and that's something new, yo, because just like Boosie, prime example. A lot of people don't like Boosie, yo, but Boosie say what's on his mind. But at the end of the day, yo, when you speaking like that and you standing on something, yo, you gotta know that comes along with it. Come along with it. I mean, you gotta be willing to lose some things, yo. You gotta be willing to take some losses, yo. You're gonna miss out on some opportunities, yo. But at least your integrity and your morals and what you stand on is intact. A lot of these people, y'all, they can't look themselves in the mirror. They can't sleep at night. That's why you got people like these motherfuckers be committing suicide and like, yo, damn, he had everything. Why he killing suicide? Because he's not comfortable with himself. He sold all. He not himself no more. He just sold his soul. He's soulless. She's soulless. They walking around knowing that the message that I'm putting out here is not even what I believe. Yo, that gotta hurt. Yeah, I got all the money. Yeah, I can do what I want. But when I go back and I'm in my bed and I'm lying down, I'm sitting back thinking, I'm like, yo, this shit, who the fuck am I? And we got a lot of that going on, y'all. I can't do that. Can't do that, and I won't do it. I can't and I won't. My man say you so she say you so feet pics. You ain't lying. Yeah, I think so too, y'all. And I don't even want nothing to happen to him, yo. But I think it's inevitable. I think he creating such bad energy and such bad karma around him that it's inevitable. It might be something crazy like a car accident, something wild. It's inevitable. You can't do that, y'all. You can't come out so strongly in support for black people, y'all, and sell them out in public like that and think you're gonna get away with it. Fuck no. Fuck no. That shit ain't gonna happen. That shit ain't gonna happen. I just can't, like I said, y'all, I gotta be able to look myself in the mirror. I gotta be able to look at my kids in the face. Like, it don't matter how much money I got, yo. If I'm not, I gotta be comfortable with the message that I'm putting out there. Straight up. But right now, what's going on is a lot of these guys is selling out and they getting paid. They selling out and they getting paid. So it's becoming more appealing to certain to people. So people don't mind doing it. You just watch the baby and the other little kid from Louisiana. The little kid from Louisiana accused the baby of walking out on him and didn't pay him stole 20,000 from him. The baby is online calling this little dude out. Little dude talking about his grandmother gave him the money. Like, yo, look at what y'all niggas is doing, bro. The nigga said, yo, my grandmother got he had a whole story. Baby just got accused of doing bad business. They got put out to the world. All a play. Just to bring attention and money. Like, yo, you niggas is crazy. Man, you niggas is crazy, man. Straight up. What's up, Rose? Yeah, I'm from Baltimore. What on what? What Jaguar? Y'all want on what? Let me know what that was on real quick. We might can watch it. What she do that on? Yeah, but he fulfilled his obligation, ball out. He made it. They made it, but they wanted to bring attention to it by making it seem like he didn't and concocted this whole elaborate scheme that was all staged. And it's like, yo, damn, you just said your grandmother had cancer, bro. The baby, you just got accused of stealing from a nigga. But that's cool with y'all, as long as you walk away with a bag. Like, yo, niggas' integrity is on the line. Real life street production. We can listen to it. I think that's Charleston white people shit. I like a lot of people think Shorty crazy. I don't think she crazy. We can listen to it though. Hold up. Dang, my computer cut off. Hold on. Yeah, he didn't steal it. He didn't steal it. But why would you allow somebody to accuse you of that online? That's my thing. Why would you allow somebody to accuse you of that? Like, you know what the perception of a thief is? Like, you don't mind being perceived as a thief or a robber? Like, that's a massive character flaw. But niggas don't care no more as long as they getting paid. Like, they don't care about the flaws. They don't care about that shit as long as they getting paid. That shit goofy, yo. And it's being presented like that's the way to go now. So it's not like how it used to be. Like, it was some people that always operated like that. No. That's becoming the normal. That's becoming the normal. Man, sell them niggas out. Straight up. Now, niggas be crazy. Niggas be having these YouTube plaques knowing goddamn what them followers is brought. But I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. You know what I mean? Real life. Let people do what they do, man. Let people. It's 45 minutes. We're gonna listen to it.
Google Fi Wireless has flexible phone plans that keep your family safe and connected. There are plans for.
I can't wait. I can't wait for everybody to find out what's really been going on in the background.
Oh shit! Oh, he just posted this.
It ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. Know what time it is.
Stop what you're doing right now. Put your hands together. Real life street stars. The original, the OG. The history maker. The record breaker. What's another Game of Thrones term? The oath breaker. I don't know. But we have her back. The amazing Jaguar Wright.
Why on my son's screen it's at the bottom, but on my screen that shit on the side?
Oh, that was foolish.
Stop and take double take because
that was last year.
Jag is back on the blue couch.
I don't drag last year into this year.
And I will say this.
Like bringing up old shit.
No, we're gonna bring up old. We're gonna bring up current shit, and we're gonna talk about some new. But we do have Jaguar Wright back on the couch, which she made famous. The blue couch.
Yeah.
Wasn't nobody really saying the blue couch until Jaguar Wright started saying it was the light wall at first. And Jaguar saying like, no, that's the blue couch. And the iPhone they made an emoji, man. Shout out Steve.
How wild is that? That the blue couch
they made a blue couch as a whole emoji, man. A lot.
And it was a lot fast. For Martin Luther King weekend. Coming back from Shreveport till April 14th, which, by the way, we're about to hit the 1 year anniversary of me going viral, getting, arrested in a pool at a Hilton.
We're gonna watch a little
live online.
You can go back to.
Put a one in the chat if you can understand Bob Wright.
Just upload
it. Hey, and just real quick, in that moment, were you still just focused on the chat at that moment? Because they were throwing ones up there like, the policeman is right there. Yeah, I wanted to make sure everyone understood my rights. Oh, man. They were saying I was crazy. Shouldn't I ask somebody? Yeah, that's fucking... Or as many as I could get because I had to, make sure his wife went to jail so that they could poison her to death. I had a YouTube girlfriend and a YouTube boyfriend. I don't know why they always send the stupid ones. I keep telling them, don't send a stupid mother to do a smart job. That's real. And we're gonna this is about to be a great conversation because when you say YouTube boyfriend and girlfriends. Yeah, YouTube has been sending me people. Yeah, we didn't ever since they had to keep my husband quiet because, once he gets arrested for blowing up the car, he's gonna have no choice but to snitch on how YouTube paid him to betray his wife and make sure his wife went to jail so that they could poison her to death. We're going to circle right back to that. Jeez, I don't think she's crazy either. So, when you said the day of the raid, you're talking about the raid on both Miami and California and New York simultaneously. Wait, New York was? Yeah, the New York house was raided as well. Oh, wow. That didn't even... Yeah, they didn't even really... 3 states working in tandem, and they did not tell the officers who they were raiding. No, they didn't. That is crazy. They went in tactical as they were instructed to. They didn't know they was raiding Diddy's house. The higher-ups didn't tell anybody because they knew with Diddy being a Fed informant that he had people in the force and they wanted to make sure that went through legit. So they didn't tell nobody whose houses they was going to.
That's why you see the guns.
The cops didn't know
Yeah, that's
that
true.
it was Diddy's house
That came out.
over there in Beverly Hills around the corner from the
And we only
Playboy
gonna watch.
Mansion. They didn't know until they seen the kids.
I don't want to steal all his whole interview.
So, what are your
We
thoughts
probably gonna
on
watch.
the show of Force?
We're gonna
Even
watch
not
20
knowing.
minutes.
They did their job. He's a sex.
Here's one thing you need to do before you buy anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until
He's got guns and he's got semen coated fucking VHS tapes.
What the hell?
I would have went in a hazmat suit.
So, let me ask you this. When you
Hit that like button,
first
share the video.
told us about your thoughts and what you honeycombs is what you
Yeah, the honeycomb. Shout out to Jamil
See, he's
Peterson.
really talking
He's
about
added
Diddy?
a new one. He called him the Diddy Glover now. Because when he ain't got the Beijing and he say he look like Danny Glover.
Oh man.
So he's AKA Diddy Glover now. Shout out to Jamil Peterson. I Am Comedy.
So I want to stay right here. We're gonna stay within this pocket, but I'm just
Yeah.
curious. What did you know that was going on in the world of Diddy, Puff Daddy?
Yeah, if you
P.
want to
Diddy,
donate to the
that
channel,
the
yo,
world didn't know?
Cash App Baltimore
What did you
Swag.
know back then?
And Baltimore, put the
3 years
Cash
ago?
App in there for people that want to donate.
So
Baltimore
what
Swag.
did you? How did you know? What did you know about what Cat? Because
I
to
wish
hear
I could
the
explain.
yeah, but
But if I explain how I knew Cassie was going to come forward, that could hurt some people. Which is why the last time I
So
sat
the
on
crazy
this,
thing about it, y'all, people been calling her crazy for so long. And I ain't gonna lie, for a long time, I was avoiding her. Until probably like 2 years ago, I started paying attention to show, and I'm like, yo, I don't think she crazy as people try to make her to be, man. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think she crazy at all.
blue couch, I said what
Yeah,
I
we're gonna
said.
check it out, school.
Congratulations, Young Miami.
Yeah, she's talking about Diddy.
Run as fast as Cassie did.
You did say that.
She definitely said that.
you said it.
Did you see something being around Cassie? Did you see anything being around?
I don't spend time around Cassie, and I haven't seen Cassie in person since she was with Ryan Leslie.
Was there something in her eyes that you saw? The way, like now
I'll
that
put it to you this way: there are mutual acquaintances between her and I, and that's as far as I can go.
okay. When you
I don't talk to her.
That she cocky as shit on this interview.
did you get a chance to see her indictment? What she claimed happened?
Oh no, I reviewed
Okay.
all the files, and
Right.
everything that she said is
That's what they
everything
do.
that I
That's-
said
That's what they
with
do.
Storm Monroe.
They do that with all truth tellers. With all truth tellers, they try to make them crazy. Because if you can make somebody crazy, you can disregard anything they say. You understand what I'm saying? The media does that well. They've been a trick for years. But people catching on now, so they getting more creative in how they tricking the people. Because people starting to like, man, hell no. You know what I mean? So now you got to watch out for the next phase of what they're going to try to do to these people that speak out and tell the truth. It's not going to be crazy. It's going to be something else.
3.5 years ago. Exactly what I said it was.
Were you surprised about anything that came in?
No,
Wow. So
nobody else should have been either. Young Jock, you Diddy doo-wop bop.
Damn.
You. Because you told the truth, Jock. And then after Diddy called you, you went back and tried to clean it up. But your all about is off the Stevie J's. You Diddy doo-wop bop.
Damn.
Do you feel like that's the reason why this beef, that Stevie J stands where he stands between the beef with 50 Cent and Diddy?
I don't know where Stevie J stands. I only know Stevie J sitting on a drum set or fuck. I don't know where he stand.
Damn.
man.
I know what he stand up in,
She trying to put Cat Williams
and I know what done
tonight.
stood up in him.
Riverside is a platform most
Oh,
well known
shit.
for podcasting. However, from the perspective of a filmmaker,
Take that.
So wait, so when you heard
I can't stand these. Like, for real, like, I'm just tired. Let's keep it a bean. All these niggas. You're not even gaming because you won't claim it. No, you want to sit around and pretend to like bitch. That's what y'all do.
See, that shit dangerous,
and then you
man.
get these
That's how diseases get transferred.
Jocelyn?
So I'm just
like
curious.
these are the you like half man. No disrespect, but Jocelyn rough.
Shoulders is.
And the way she like running up on, I already know she done strapped up on you.
Ooh.
Oh shit. That's serious.
So Jack, let me ask you. There's one. The some of the shocking.
I hear that mean with a harness.
Oh. Okay, not a harness.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you this. I'm sure somebody's already asked you this, but have you ever been to a P. Diddy party?
Yeah, except many, honestly.
And so, can you take us through like what goes on? Like
when you
you
start
were
bringing
there?
two people
What
up
did I
here.
say when y'all asked me about why was the TD Jakes at the Diddy party?
Yeah.
What'd I say? Money and sex.
That's correct. Were you surprised that there were so many cameras in his houses?
No.
That he's recording these.
He is the J. Edgar Hoover of hip hop.
Damn.
Okay.
Y'all done seen him put on the pyramid with a skirt?
He recording every goddamn thing.
So let me ask you, when you hear that Cassie was told to hire male escorts to come and what they call freak offs now.
Yeah.
That is something. Is that something normal that happens in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Freak offs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody know that. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
How many times I got some these is wild.
So do you feel like people, when they hear pink cocaine, Young Miami has to bring across? That's,
Wait, the Tusi.
Yeah, the Tusi. That's what they call.
I found out. I talked to my drug guy because I wanted to be informed. Because people was calling it Tusi, that's calling it the Tunchi. I didn't know which one it was. So I talked to my drug guy, and my drug guy filled me in. And then it made perfect sense.
Where'd my hoodie go at? I had a hoodie down here.
Tusi.
Talk to him.
Drugs with Jaguar.
Let's talk.
Drugs education.
101.
So Tusi is the cocaine, but they take the ketamine and cook it up. And they fold it into the cup. Now, if you don't know what ketamine
hit that like button, yo. Subscribe to the channel.
is what they call on the street
Want to
special
donate?
cat.
Baltimore swag is the cash
It's a veterinary drug. It's a horse tranquilizer. Now, gay men have been using this for years. See, back in the day, if you went to a gay party or a gay rave, there were certain drugs that you would always find on hand. Viagra, ecstasy, Special K, and cocaine. Now, see, the cocaine keep you up all night, but unfortunately, it gives you limp noodle because of what the blood flow is. So you want to fuck with a half-hard dick all night. So that's why you had the Viagra to make sure that the dick involuntarily stays hard while you're numbing your fucking self with the coke. Now, see, the ketamine, yeah.
I don't need to hear that.
So now, the Tusi, they done skipped all the steps. They condensed it. So you got the cocaine in there, and then you got the ketamine in there, and they say that some of the dealers add the ecstasy in there.
That's a hell of a
Now
drug.
the Viagra,
God,
you still got to take that solo. But with the Tusi, you got all of that. The gay cocktail, golf cocktail, in the one thing.
oh, man,
And the reason why it's pink is because they put the food coloring in it. They think, he said he think they got it from the Breaking Bad. You remember how they was making the mess, and they made it a special color. So they done that with the Tusi.
Wow.
It's the food coloring.
You think that?
As if you need more. When did high not get high enough? Like, I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, to the point where you have to fly it across. Like, I need that here tonight. Can you get that here? Like, no.
I need that here. You got 3 drugs, powerful drugs,
Yeah, that's
and
serious,
food
man.
coloring.
Shit. Okay.
You are numb. You are wired. You pop that Viagra. You a machine.
Yeah, that's deep.
Anything.
That's deep.
The brick wall wouldn't even feel it.
I'm sure there's footage of that. There's footage of that.
Like real rap. Like that right there is like, that's like, you know, cut me over right now, man. I ain't even gonna bleed. Like it's wild. Like this Tootsie shit. Now I see how Young Miami can take all that pressure. She on the Tootsie. They be thinking these is over here like,
Guys, if you're looking to go back to school,
That's crazy.
UMGC is waiving their application fee through May 31st. They have over a
killing the game. They don't feel nothing. That's why they do it. Okay?
Young Miami put out a tweet
Yo, how
a while
many?
back, and
How many people they got? Like, since when they had? It's like 3 people interviewing. Like, they put a whole team together. Damn.
basically was into it with, I guess, one of Diddy's other women.
Mm-hmm.
And she basically said, if I wanted you to eat my cat, Diddy would have had you on your knees by now.
I do remember that.
Do you think that was really like her telling on herself before she knew things were going to hit the fan?
No, I think that was her being herself because she's a dumb.
I do remember her saying that too.
Yes.
I think she was just telling the truth because
See, but he taking advantage of.
it's almost as rough as.
He taking advantage of Shorty. He taking advantage of her being dumb because I don't think JT would have ever went for this shit that they saying she going for. And I think that's why her and JT not as cool as they was before.
Nicki Minaj with females out here. I hear she lace front all the time. Snatching up and throwing them in her nasty ass twat.
Yeah, I ain't never tried no Miley.
Like when I think of the title of her show, I'm like, is that what your victims be saying? Carisha, please.
Oh shit. That's wild.
Okay.
Please, Carisha, stop, Carisha, please.
Oh shit.
So you're saying that
That is a hell of a title.
Carisha is...
She's a predator no different than Nicki Minaj.
Damn, Nicki?
She likes that shit. That turns her on.
How Nicki getting to this?
And her in the sexy red and the Sukianas and all this the saucy Santanas. The whole fucking lot of them. Got sadists. I know a Punisher when I see one. I was a Punisher one time in my life. You know, it takes one to know one. And I used to be hard on this. But these bitches, they doing I wouldn't do. So that's why you got the Tootsie. You know?
Bring in the gorilla. Bring in the gorilla.
They say that's why you see this distance between Young Miami and JT.
It
that
is
she
right.
kind of saw it
Oh,
coming.
JT a punk. All of them city bitches. Because JT could have been put a stop to this shit. JT want to sit up there act like she worried about Carisha, but at the same time, you know what she doing. Why ain't you call this out yet? Pull her in off the ledge. That bitch is over the edge.
Damn.
Like, you can't complain about this sitting here playing in your face when all you got to do is tell the truth.
Yeah. Hey.
Shut that hoe.
She right though. She right about that. She right about that. That's like a lot of people that's involved. Now they speaking out, but it's like, yo, you was involved, bro. You should have been saying something. I agree.
Sit down.
So when they list Carisha as a sex worker in the latest,
She is a sex. Her and JT. Say all these. What don't y'all understand?
to be on payroll.
How many ways do I have to say it? This is wild. They pay big to do damage and procure victims. They're sex traffickers, and all of these bitches is
Damn.
Sex worker. $250,000 a month to do straight at will.
Damn.
You couldn't wait for Cassie to run. You couldn't wait to be in Cassie's shoes. Carisha, please.
So why does it all come to a head now? Why now? Why?
Because he's the acceptable monster at this time. Like R. Kelly was the last time I sat on this couch.
So who's next?
Y'all don't see the lineup?
Yeah, we see the lineup. I'm just waiting to see who's next.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up.
Damn.
Why is everyone having such a hard time? He ain't doing shit different. He lined up D. Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
Yeah, shout out D. Haven. He actually hit us up, wanted to tell this story.
You need to talk to D. Haven.
Yeah, we need to talk to him.
I told you that last year when I put you on the phone with him.
You did.
And it got ran into, and then I got thrown in a hospital by my insane husband.
Man, they got a husband across.
Who's working for you to make his mama pray.
So wait, Jag, I'm just curious because with Diddy,
You mean?
with Diddy settling within 24 hours, which has never been heard of, 30 million, or the lawsuit was 30, undisclosed amount. But
He
within
knew for 30 days that shit was
Beautiful
fit to
man,
happen.
we love you
Within
too,
24
He
man.
could have paid that $30 million before.
yeah, why let that hit the fan? Did he?
Because he's
He
Diddy.
called a bluff.
Yeah, he definitely
Because,
called the bluff. He definitely called the bluff. He definitely, if he was gonna pay that money, he should have. I don't think he thought Shorty. He didn't think Shorty was gonna come out like that. And I think he underestimated the fact that she got some people protecting her. The people that's coming out got people protecting them, man. And he underestimated that. So that's why he ain't pay that bread. Because I think if he'd have known. I think if he'd have known it, I think if he'd have known ahead of time, my bad, yo, somebody called me. I think Diddy would have paid that money expeditiously. Ain't that the word T.I. used? I also think ultimately that suit and him paying that bread like that fast, I think that was the beginning of the downfall. That's when they saying that we got him, he weak. It's time to strike, and they've been striking ever since.
Have enough money to
He
check.
put the boots to that girl. She's supposed to be a good bitch. No matter who she with. All the time he putting the groom in her. Of course he thought it was still gonna work. He thinks he's God. He ain't doing shit.
Yeah, he thought she was bluffing. He definitely thought she was bluffing. She showed his ass. And you know they say she working with the FBI too. So she ain't done.
That put the boots to her last time I seen her. Her and
But
her trainer boyfriend.
I also think too, y'all. I don't think Diddy's going to jail. I think they wanted to get them tapes from Diddy. If nothing happens and he don't get in trouble for none of this, this was about tapes. We don't know what you got, who you got it on. We need it.
So you hear about stories of Diddy like shooting people,
Yeah.
blowing up cars.
Yeah.
Is he this gangster that behind the scenes is that him? Or is that
Shout out to Wendy Williams,
But when do you gotta do with that?
the first woman to uncover the homo thugs. That's what these down low bitches was called when Wendy first started talking about it in the 90s, the homo thug. She talking about Diddy.
And then what's the stuff that's happening with Wendy Williams? You think this is all connection too?
Of course. They've been waiting. He's been waiting.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yo.
He was
the
waiting
bank,
for Kim.
the bank shutting down Wendy Williams funds was insane, y'all. Like, yo, how they just step in because she was spending a lot of money. They just stepped in and shut her shit down, and she ain't been the same since. She ain't been the same since. Now, I don't know if it's all connected, but that shit is wild as a motherfucker. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Remember? He was waiting. The casket was ready.
Yeah, he did. Like it was for
She was
fucking
literally
$2.
casket ready.
Some people are saying the whole Wendy Williams documentary that she's pretty
No, I don't
much
think he's gonna prison.
allegedly
Too late.
playing this way to keep herself safe from
But
him.
no,
from
if you don't go to prison, it was
any
about the tapes.
unaliving.
It's been working for Orlando Brown. Why wouldn't it work for Wendy?
to play crazy.
Why wouldn't it work?
Hey,
Oh shit.
hey.
The oosh gosh whoosh wash.
Bop.
Orlando's brilliant.
Right.
Yeah,
Y'all spent time with him.
we did.
Yeah.
He's highly intelligent.
Yes.
Imagine what it's been like to wear this character for this long.
Damn.
No.
Yo, I be
I
talking about that though,
He
y'all.
does as a character.
A lot of these niggas, y'all know I done said that. For people that been following, y'all know I've been talking about, like, yo, that gotta be rough, yo, having to be a character, yo. And I ain't never related to Orlando Brown, but I'm just talking about some of these people on YouTube. Like, yo, niggas is really playing characters to win, yo. That gotta be hard, yo, because you gotta stay in character. When is it gonna end? You gonna be a character the rest of your life? Like that I agree. I agree. 100%.
Actually, the shit he does online is the best acting he does.
Is he speaking truth?
Of course he is.
You know? We seen Quiet on set.
Major pain in his ass,
Yeah, I can see Diddy doing that too, bro.
literally,
I can see him.
since he was a kid.
Man,
And then eating milk, running the fuck around, talking about expensive pain in his ass.
wait, this is Philly you're talking about now.
Oh,
Wait a minute,
shit.
Jack.
Fuck me.
Wait a minute.
He's a fucking fruit
Right,
dude.
people pay for that
He
dumbass
Diddy
shit.
fried.
This is Philly.
He's a deep fried. Period. He Diddy fried. He Diddy fried. He the Diddy do our bop. Fuck me. Real rap.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was him.
I don't think that audio was real, y'all.
Nikki put that out there.
I don't think that shit was
That
real.
Nikki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas.
I don't believe that, y'all.
What will happen with this AI if the government won't let it happen?
I don't believe
It
that.
will bring
She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek. She just wasn't going to tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
So
said
then
she
who's
was
the
there?
guy who's claiming he recorded it?
Yeah,
Somebody that got paid?
there was a black dude said he
Yeah,
recorded
he
it.
said like I was
Yeah,
standing
he's somebody
outside
that
the
got
door.
paid.
Yeah.
Just like it wasn't seminal fluid that Justin Bieber was wiping away from his mouth when he brought his face up from Odell Beckham's groin in a club with Trey Songz on the lookout.
Yeah, that video was wild.
The images are there.
Diddy five. Hashtag no Diddy.
Hashtag no Diddy. Do you have any
But that
views
audio,
on
you
Usher? Because a lot of things have come back to where
Usher.
they talk about his.
Usher, I'm tired of Usher.
Oh, okay.
Goofy bitch.
Oh.
Got your asshole ripped open and the only thing it inspired was loyalty.
Yo, what the hell?
They
She
ripped your
going
ass
off.
open. Gene didn't say it. He said, check the records at the hospital. I'm saying it. You got your
Damn.
ripped open. Then you take Justin Bieber from Lily White, Canada, and take him to the Flavor Fuck Off, the Kitty edition. Get his ripped open.
Damn, yo, this shit ill.
Now everything's coming out, and the first thing you do is run the Bowie with another Kitty rape.
Yo, but see, that's the thing too, y'all. Yo, that is strange in itself. Like, why was Diddy around all these young superstars when they was young? Like, yo, there's no way you can really explain that. Like, there's a million child actresses, and stars. Like, if you want them to learn a lifestyle, why not send them with the other children? Why send them to a grown-ass man? Like, that shit don't make sense. Don't make sense.
Works with the man, L.A. Reid, that sent you to the Diddy Flavor Freak Off.
Not the flavor.
Now you got Justin Bieber breaking up relationships and shit. He sucked Odell Beckham dick at the club, and the next thing you know, he don't even want Kim no more. That's what they learned at the Freak Off. How to steal bitch niggas.
Now, you said no Diddy, but it seems like there is Lil Rod has come out who he produced the Love album. And it seems like he has recordings, pictures of a whole year and a half.
Guy.
Year and a half with Diddy, not getting paid to where he's
smart
like,
guy.
It seems like you can't say no to Diddy the way he's putting it out. Like,
yeah, but this what I don't understand about that. All these things was going on, right? Why the fuck did Diddy allow him to keep them recordings? That's I can't get over that. I can't think of a logical explanation as to why he was allowed to walk away with them recordings if all these things is true.
There's a lot of things like, why did he say no?
Yeah, you don't go.
He just released it an hour ago.
Yes.
You don't go. Well, why go? They gonna drug you. You gonna ask for a glass of water, it's gonna be laced with that Tootsie. Let the good times roll. Like, if I knew that there's a possibility that I might get raped and drugged if I go to this party, and I go anyway, I just wish they would tell all these little niggas the truth, you know? When they court them with the record deals and the contracts and the chains and the cars and the girls, and I wish they would tell them the truth. Listen to me. All you gotta do is let these 8 fuck the dog shit out of you tonight. I get all that for you tomorrow. Cause that's what's gonna happen.
Well, Lil Rod did say that he was promised a Grammy or something like that if he did some of the things Diddy was asking him to do. But y'all, this shit's sad, yo. It's sad that. But this is what I was talking about, y'all, when I was talking about selling out. Like, this is what niggas is doing shit like this, and ain't it gotta be this deep. But this is what the average black person right now that's winning is doing. They're selling out. And there's multiple ways of doing it. This is just the most extreme way.
Like, why can't you be upfront? You know?
I didn't believe this until I watched the Nickelodeon documentary where the kids were, you know, basically, I don't want to say groomed, but they were technically assaulted based on saying, hey, here's the contract. They don't tell us up front, but they say, oh yeah, this guy is gay, but he's touchy-feely. They warn you. And on one of the episodes where a father said,
I just want to let you know, before you do this scene, this man is a predator.
Wow.
Okay? If you see something, say something, okay? But nobody wants to hear it. Like the fuck.
To put someone's career on the line. To say, hey,
that's what they
if
do.
You don't do this, you're not going to go higher than this.
That's what they do. You know how many times I've heard it?
That's what I was going to ask. You're in the industry.
Yeah.
Did they ever say, if come in this room, Jack?
Yeah, I was
let's
told.
get down.
Yeah, I was told.
And you will see some doors open.
I was drugged by a rapper that I knew. I won't say his name and I won't say the name of his group. Really doesn't matter. Nobody remembers them anyway anymore. Shame. They were awesome. They put him on me. He had the camera set up in the room. He drugged me. He did everything he was supposed to do. He just felt guilty about it in the morning. So he gave me the tape. And they got dropped 6 months later from their label. And nobody's ever heard of them again. And they was some dope ass motherfuckers. Shout out to him for that. He ain't had to give me that tape.
Wow. But the fact he recorded it, oh man.
He had to. He had to.
Oof.
It was either that or lose the deal. So he did it, but he gave me the tape. And he lost his deal anyway.
Is that commonplace in the industry?
Absolutely.
A cocktail recording.
Absolutely.
Receipts.
Let me tell you.
Hey Meta, when should I go test these glasses out?
You might want to try out these glasses at Spooky Gulch, a fascinating and spine-tingling natural setting with winding narrow passageways that will immerse you in an otherworldly experience.
In the midst of fire, God is in control. The global stage is converging exactly as God said in his word thousands of years ago. Last night, April 14th, the Ayatollah regime in Iran unleashed an unprecedented attack against our people. There were over 300 threats, including ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, rockets from Lebanon, as well as explosive-laden drones. In the preceding week, just so happened that Turkey cut all financial ties with Israel. Russia is now allied with Iran, and Iran is using the Russian GPS system, the navigation system, to guide their attack on our land. Is this a step towards the war of Gog and Magog? We can't be sure, but in these troubled times, we know for sure that it is our God who is in control, and he is coming soon.
My bad.
Those recent events give us the urgency to bring the good news.
Some cocaine and champagne. They used to call it the South Beach diet. Like if you ever heard anybody 15 years ago talk about the South.
Let me tell you something, right? I don't even know what that word conspiracy theorist mean, man. Straight up. People like to throw that word around too loosely, y'all. I go with common sense. A lot of this shit that people call conspiracies really be common sense. It really be common sense. Only thing makes it a conspiracy is it haven't been proven yet.
Beach diet, cocaine and champagne. When I first started staying at the Mondrian, I'll never forget, I was so glad when they stopped bringing it. But when I would get my breakfast tray, they would have cocaine on my tray. They would have weed on my tray. They would have pills on my tray. You know?
Just whatever you partake in.
No. They didn't know. They just put anything on there so you could pick something.
What's she talking about, y'all?
I always took the weed. Rest of the shit, I would leave on the tray and I would push it back out to all. 15 times my breakfast was served like that.
What's she talking about?
At my $750 room, you know, a night room at the Mondrian.
Oh, okay.
On Sunset Boulevard. They stopped sending it because they realized I always sent it back and all I took was the weed.
For some of the women who went through those same things, waited 15 years to talk about it. What are your thoughts to that? To where they didn't talk about it then, but now when lawsuits come up.
Why would they talk about it then?
A lawsuit is a lawsuit. I mean,
but why would they talk about it? Why would they talk about it? Who is there to go to? Who's gonna fucking help them?
That's the shit I be telling people, y'all.
What
like
HR department do you know of that works for any of these labels?
It's like, yo, you can't, like, especially with somebody as big as Diddy, like, yo, it's almost nobody you can talk to, man. Only way you can come out is if you got a force backing you as big as him. And I think that's what they got right now.
When have you ever heard of a sexual harassment suit being publicly acknowledged in the entertainment industry at all? Never. Sports, not in entertainment.
Tupac. Remember that one? That was.
He was the only one.
Yeah.
He saw how that turned out.
Yeah.
No, guilty.
That's why they do it. To make you an example. To remind you what they're willing to do to keep things the way they want them.
No, hell no. You're right.
Intimidation.
I agree, Brenda.
I want you to think about this. Allegedly, Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams
Something on live, though.
to put Aaliyah on a fault.
Yeah, don't come to you. You realize, look. Pay attention, yo. Yo, but it will be in a minute.
Of he planned
Sean,
to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him.
You understand what I'm saying without saying it? Or
Level up Beyonce, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly that happened.
I'm not saying you can't come down here, yo.
Now I want you to think about 106th and Park with Mary J.
You understand what I'm saying?
Free,
get it.
who is a victim of Sean Carter. Mary J. Blige, who is a victim of Sean Combs, are sitting there talking about the death of Aaliyah amongst each other. Think about that. You got a Diddy victim, you got a Jay-Z victim, and you got
hit that like button, hit that like button, share the live. Subscribe to the
know what
channel.
happened. And yet, they had to sit there and have that conversation like they didn't know who did it. Think of the power of that moment. Think about Claudia Jordan right now. Claudia Jordan don't ever mention my mother name. She mentioned it yesterday. Talking about why people are afraid to come forward. You mean like you?
Yeah, what happened to her?
You was Diddy girl. Corey was Jay-Z girl. Why don't you claim your friend? Claudia.
So, Jack, when you say...
When I say Corey, I'm talking about Kathy White.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Jay-Z's pregnant mistress,
yeah,
who died of an imaginary fucking aneurysm. Just like the woman who was best friends with Kim and Kimura, who wrote the book Bling and died as soon as it made the bestsellers list.
Who was that? Who are they,
Who
y'all?
the fuck was these people supposed to go to? You can't go to the boss because the boss is fucking you. And the boss's boss don't get no fuck. Can't go to the authorities. They're all bought and paid for. You could try to get a special prosecutor, but they'll just pay somebody to reassign him to another case. Where the fuck
That's the system, man.
Over by the industry. Nowhere.
Yo, y'all gotta see that video. It's on membership, yo. I keep reverting people back to this video because the video should be fucking publicly viewed everywhere. I might take it off membership. No, I'm keeping it on membership. Y'all gotta watch that video, yo. It explains exactly what she's saying. It explains exactly what she's saying. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nowhere. Which is where people like me step in. Right, I go to Diddy parties. To walk mother out. Cause ain't nobody stopping me when I come.
It seemed like it's men who
They not men. I'm bisexual woman. I'm the B in the LGBTQ plus and it's XYZ. A gay man is a gay man. A sexual being is a sexual being. A sodomite is a predator. If it don't apply, let it fly.
Dang.
Period. What's we supposed to call these fairy ass bitches? Let's talk about the problems that black women are having being able to recognize what a real black man looks like. You're lusting after LL Cool J. You're lusting after Diddy. You're lusting after Jay-Z. You're lusting after Dwayne. I now want to be a woman since it looks cute on my son. I mean daughter. You got fucking Wills. All these fucking... That's who you lust after. And that's what you go after. You don't go after a real black man. You go for act like the... And then you wonder why you get dogged the out. He don't need you. What you there for? To wear white fingernails and hold big black... That probably sucks better than you.
Oh shit.
Let's talk about Gabrielle Union right now.
Yeah, I don't trust nothing about Dwayne Wade.
Now, the last time I sat on this blue
Dwayne
couch,
Wade
I had
being
some
paid.
very specific things to say about the Wade household.
Yes, you did.
What has happened since I spoke?
In my opinion, it got worse. It's a little more out of control.
They said I was jealous. They said I said everything that I said because I was jealous of Gabrielle Union. She the black Kris Jenner. She done turned her husband into a...
Yes, yeah. And he tried to, he got online not too long ago talking about he always wore his nails. He always liked painting his nails. I'm like, nigga, no, you didn't. Nigga, you was in the NBA for 15 years. I ain't never seen no goddamn fingernail polish on. Like, don't try to pass that bullshit off, man. Something happened to you, man. It happened recently.
Wants to be a woman. That's why they're getting divorced. She went on Twitter cussing out Diddy and then deleted it because Diddy want to throw Dwayne a divorce freak off. Why is it a problem? He been freaking out. Why you care? You was at the freak off with it. And I'm jealous of that. I'm jealous of that. Let's be real.
Let's be real.
This knew this was a... And then she pretended he wasn't. And then she pretended that she had the perfect life while she's splitting bills with a...
What they keep moving the goddamn camera for?
Doing the real mom who wants her children to have a fair chance at making their own decisions. Why?
Yeah, I did a video on that, y'all. I agree.
Marketplace integration.
I agree with the real mother.
While you...
Because that shit wasn't going on, yo, when she had that boy was, you know what I mean? He wasn't what he is now when she had him. And when Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union got all the rights took from that lady. Got all the rights took from that lady, man. She said during that time that, yo, Dwayne Wade told her that they are being paid for this. And it's a lot more profitable with them, with the child doing this as opposed to being what the child is. I think I still got the video up. But that's what she said in the lawsuit because she was trying to get visitation to her son.
And yeah, I want to be a husband. Convince your child that they need to get the whole trans thing going on now so they can get a Disney contract. And we all know what Disney does to children. Imagine what they do to trans kids.
I did a video on it. It's a lot of Disney workers that got locked up for some things that she was just talking about. a lot of them over the years. Like they did raids of Disney and locked up a lot of like I don't understand. You know what I mean? That shit crazy.
That's where you want to send your child? But you cut the real mama out. I'm jealous of this bitch. This is a power bottom.
How was that?
He sucked just like you are. And they high on that Tootsie. And they having unprotected sex.
Yeah, see? Yeah, you know, Brandon. You see what's going on.
All night. Then he come home and he kiss you with that mouth.
You know what's going on, Brandon. Yeah, you know, I'm on it. I be on all that shit.
E. coli kisses. I'm jealous of that. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of kissing a suck. I'm jealous of that.
Okay.
I'm just, who gonna be jealous?
You're right. It's definitely.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
That's why I said what I said in the beginning.
I want to too.
It's definitely an evil world. That's why we got to motherfucking when people show us their true colors, we got to make them stand on it forever. Ain't no coming back. We can't allow flip floppers. When we allow flip floppers, we get what we get now. A whole bunch of BS. A whole bunch of people you can't trust. Hope you don't know what side they on.
I'm gonna play dress up with my husband in my closet.
What's up, bro?
So let me ask you, because I look at Gabriel.
Yeah, y'all ain't know that about Disney.
And when you mention things like Jay-Z's time is coming
Hell
for him,
yeah, that's
then
a
I
big
look
problem
at
in Disney.
Beyonce, and I say that
pull it up next.
Women do have a
that country album.
No. But yeah, I thought that video was
that shit stupid as shit.
You don't give it no
trap music with goddamn a holster and a head.
But she remade Jolene.
That bitch. I'm gonna tell you the song she should have remade. It's a hit. It would have done great for her. She should have tried it on. Tammy Wynette. Classic. Stand by your man. Don't act like you don't know that now. Remake that. Stand by that. That's a real country hit. Jolene, nice. But it has a ring to it. Stand by your man. Yeah. Whoops you. And disrespects you with other like Kathy Coriana White.
All right, well, let's do it like
who
this.
was actually carrying his baby while you was spanking it.
You talking about Beyonce?
Why your husband poster and a head? I'm just, who gonna be jealous? Yeah, I'm jealous.
Oh, she's still talking about Dwayne Wade.
I want to too. I'm gonna play dress up with my husband in my closet only.
So let me ask you, because I look at Gabriel Union, and when you mention things like Jay-Z's time is coming for him, then I look at Beyonce, and I say that women do have a
that country album, and any of you that buy that shit stupid as shit.
You don't give it no
trap music with goddamn a holster and a head.
It's called it trap music.
But she remade Jolene.
That bitch. I'm gonna tell you the song she should have remade. It's a hit. It would have done great for her. She should have tried it on. Tammy Wynette. Classic.
I don't know.
Stand by your man. Don't act like you don't know that now. Remake that. Stand by that.
Yeah, that Disney shit real.
That's a real country hit.
That Disney shit real.
Jolene, nice.
I hate
I
deleted some videos,
Stand
man.
by your man, yeah.
But I got videos talking about Disney.
Whoops.
Like older ones.
and disrespects you with other like Kathy Coriana White.
All right, well, let's do it
who
like
was
this.
actually carrying his baby while you was spanking it. Why your husband don't want to put his seed inside of you and put it in everybody else?
Yeah, that was crazy. She didn't put together a whole motherfucking team. That was wild, y'all. Hold up. Let me see. I got some videos on. People surprised about Disney. Disney definitely got some things going on. Disney. Hold on. Disney employee. Disney employee. They just had an indictment in Disney. This is probably like a couple years ago. Indicted. And look right here. Look at this. Yeah, one 2 years ago. One 10 months ago. They've been
I
getting
definitely
indicted
can't
like a
imagine a world
motherfucker.
without Slack. It saves us so much time. Workflows are really straight to the point. Just
And
hop
we have a
in,
kid. And
respond
we
to
have
a
a kid
ticket,
going
and it's
missing.
so fast, so easy.
Good morning, everyone.
It took 6 days for the sheriff's office to find 108 people trying to buy or sell sex in Polk County.
Then there's Xavier Jackson. He's 27.
He is accused of sending sexual images to someone he thought was a 14-year-old girl.
Oh, did I mention that he just happens to be a lifeguard at the Polynesian Resort for Disney? You think there's a few children around there?
Sheriff Grady Judd identified several other Disney employees accused of soliciting a prostitute.
This is the Honorable Daniel Peters.
Sheriff Judd said Peters is a retired judge from Cook County, Illinois, who thought he was meeting up with an escort.
He said, quote, "I've been on the other side of this." Well, I'd like to ask him today, so which side do you like best?
In one case, detectives had to reschedule a meeting. The sheriff says Bradenton's Seth Phillips demanded money anyway and showed up at the house with his girlfriend and a gun.
We opened the door
What the fuck?
with 4 of our guys with guns, and he's got a gun above his head. He's coming down with his gun. Christina saves his life by jumping in front of him.
No, not all of them. But you can just look on here like it's so many of them. Like it's a lot of that shit, man. That shit been a problem in Disney for a long time. Look, 9 years ago, they been having a problem with that shit. It was a documentary. It was a documentary not too long ago about missing kids. A lot of kids become missing out there. Man, I don't know, man. You know, they probably add a little bit of juice to it, for the story purposes. But I don't think a lot of that should be lies. I don't. You said when you was 11, you used to watch videos about Diddy and Epstein doing this? Where you was watching them videos at? I mean, because, the rumors about Diddy always been around. They always been around. Oh, yeah. YouTube, they used to be uncensored when it first came out. They was 11 years old? Damn. That's crazy. They did a real good job of censoring that shit during the last election. That's when they got all that shit off. That's when they took all of it. No, Epstein killed himself allegedly. That's what they said. That's what they said. That's what word on the street is. I don't know how true it is. I don't know, y'all. Cairo is what it is. I don't know if they found. I think that whole thing was just about tapes. Now I don't play Fortnite. My kids do though. But yeah, I think that whole thing was about tapes. I don't think Diddy's going to jail behind this. I think in that lawsuit when Lil Rod was talking about it being recordings in every room, I think that raised a lot of alarms. And people like, yo, oh shit. You got secret recordings in every room. And I think they sent the feds and the feds came to confiscate them tapes. Now, if Diddy play with him, he might go to jail. But I don't think he's going to play with him. I don't think he's stupid. I don't know. I don't know if they got Renegade radar. They probably do. They got all that shit. Matter of fact, they play more Roblox than anything. Yeah, but she got what tape? Who, Jaguar? She got her own tape. She was on tape too. What tape? Oh, okay. She got her own tape. Nah, I'm from Baltimore. I'm in California. And what else y'all want to rock with, y'all? What else, y'all? That was, I said I wasn't going to let the whole thing play, y'all, but shit. We done already played it now. What else we got, y'all? What else on the agenda, y'all? What else on the internet? I get ready to wrap it up. We've been going for almost 2 hours. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel too, y'all. Yeah, why do people watch shorts? And on all my shorts, I tell people watch the whole video. And people still got questions in the shorts. Watch the whole video, bro. Got all the questions. If I post a short and you got questions, watch the whole video. The whole video is going to give you all the answers that you ever could have wanted. All the answers that you ever could have wanted. But yeah, though, y'all. I don't know, y'all. What else on the internet? Y'all, internet be kind of dry for real. Be kind of dry for real. Ain't nothing going on. Ex-sheriff exposed all the snitches. Fuck that shit about. Now everybody reporting on Youngeen Ace. That Youngeen Ace shit hit the news earlier today, yo. Ain't nobody had shit to say about it. Yeah, I think I'm the YouTube trendsetter, man. He got 1.5 you right. I'm a YouTube trendsetter. Motherfuckers watch what I post and then they be right behind me. Dexter Montgomery. Let's go back to YSL. Cause I want to see what Shorty said. We can rock out until my food ready. Let's go back to YSL. We seen a little snippet, but we ain't really see nothing. They must ain't have a 4-day trial.
Free to play with a chance at $2,000 every day. Reward Machine is your chance at the #1 feeling.
No, I don't smoke weed.
Fourth best feeling. Successfully avoiding your neighbor.
Yeah, this is a short day
today. Before we made it to the signal.
Exited the car to go into the signal.
They showed the nigga picture.
Mr. Montgomery, do you know a person named DK?
What's he wanting from the store?
One sec. Yeah, come on.
So this is the prosecutor right here. Yeah, I might as well do this, man, because that last video, the nigga that's getting all the views for this YSL trial is not giving out no information. I'm talking about next to no. Like, the man got on his platform and said that. So basically what happened is the prosecutors, and they was dead wrong for this, they didn't reach out to the victim before they gave out these plea deals, right? And that's supposed to be protocol. Whenever a prosecutor give out a plea deal to a suspect or a defendant, they gotta let the victim know. They haven't. This nigga ain't heard from the prosecution until this trial. Like, that's dirty work. But how he was putting it like, DK was the one that got the deal because DK told DK caused 7 years, but DK didn't shoot. We don't know how much time the shooter got. Shooter fuck around called life.
I asked him if I can get a ride to the store because we live near the store. To get my grandma something, what she wanted from the store.
And who is your little cousin?
Cornelius.
Does he have a nickname?
Yes.
Okay. And so where did you reside at that time?
With my grandma.
What area?
The area is known as Lakewood.
And what store was y'all?
The Citgo.
So did Neil come and pick you up?
No, he was.
What the fuck? Brendan started going left. The fuck happened to Brendan? He was having a good conversation at first.
He had a spot. He had a house near the area.
Yeah, you gonna gain weight in prison. Most people is
if he could drop me off
in jail.
On the way up there to get grandma what she needed from the store.
So what's Neil's last name?
Davis.
And what's his nickname?
Neil.
So,
Lenny Davis, what are you talking about? Black's not tied to jail. Everybody is tied to jail, man. What are you talking about, man? Cut it out, man. Don't come over here talking stupid.
So you guys go to the store. What happens then?
She was on the way up to the store and
I'm telling you what we is tired of. We tired of getting arrested unjustly.
That's when I got
getting
shot.
treated wrong by a system. Young Thug should not be on trial for this shit. Young Thug ain't got shit to do with none of this. Young Thug ain't got shit to do with it. Only thing Young Thug is guilty for is not separating himself further. That's it. That's it. For not separating, what you mean, Brendan? You said some wild shit, Brendan. You ain't see what you said? Young Thug is guilty for not separating himself earlier. I mean, for not separating himself further. Because he wasn't taking care of him. That's what Young Thug is guilty for. That's it, and that's all.
Do you remember the type of car y'all was in?
Yes.
What type of car was that?
A Camaro.
Hey, Brendan.
Was anyone else in the
Yo,
car?
you said, let me tell you what you said, bro.
Yes, but I don't know the name of him.
You're DCK, a whole arrow, boy. Pipe down. Yo, we don't talk like that, yo. we don't talk like that over here, man.
I did.
Do you know how long you stayed in the hospital?
I don't.
I don't even know who you was talking about.
I mean, I can't recall. My memory kind of fuzzy. Well, not kind of fuzzy, but my memory is fuzzy.
Were you recently in the hospital?
I was.
And why were you recently in the hospital?
Asthma. And seizures. I have seizures because of the gunshot. Now.
How frequently do you have those seizures?
Who hairline was you making fun of?
Like a couple every month.
My hairline?
Do you recall
You just adding to the conversation, yo. How'd you start making fun of people?
No.
That's what I'm saying. You was adding to the conversation the whole time.
Court's indulgence, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. He's my cousin. My family. So I love him.
Okay.
Yo, don't none of these guys, don't none of these people know him. Not Thug, not Joe, not him. None of them know this guy, man. That's what I mean by this. This is crazy that they got these boys on trial for this shit.
He admitted as 3 Bravo Bravo.
Thug probably sitting there like, man, who the fuck is this guy?
Publishing 3 Bravo Bravo now, Your Honor.
Sorry, but John defense counsel.
Yes, already admitted.
Okay.
Montgomery, can you look to your left or look to your left? Who is that a picture of?
What am I looking at? I mean, what am I looking for? Right there?
Yes.
That's all they need. Yeah.
Okay. And how long have you known Neil?
Shit, my whole life.
That's his
Like
cousin.
I said, in my family. So.
I think so too. I think they're gonna be it too. They don't got no case on them. It's a shit show.
Okay.
Need more time to file your taxes this year? Get a free 5-month IRS tax
I
extension.
want to see how he
now
ended up
and
going to the
avoid
bathroom on himself. Like, I don't know how he did that.
Mr. Montgomery, do you know a person named DK?
No.
Do you know a person named OG Bentley?
No.
Do you know an individual by the name of
Yo, so it's DK. This is crazy, yo. DK and the other guy, got a nod, ends up super high off some type of drugs they was taking. Go to the gas station. Pulls out, both of them got AK-47s. Pulls out big choppers at the gas station in front of everybody. Don't shoot the first time. Meets the guys further down the street. End up shooting in the car. The car had children in there. He was in the car. He got hit. They didn't shoot the intended target. Missed the whole intended target. DK gets locked up. Tells. Nog gets locked up too. We don't know what happened. He must call a lot of time. DK gets locked up. Tells. Catch 7 years. Come home. Get thrown straight into Rico. And now we right here. Yo, this is shit. This is insane. This is insane. Whole time the prosecution never reached out to this dude. And then he wasn't informed of no plea deal. Like, yo, come on, Atlanta. Yo, let them boys go.
Rodney Allison?
No.
Do you know a person by the name of Walter Murphy? Have you ever had any kind of contact with any of those individuals?
Nope.
No further questions at this time, Your Honor.
Cross.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Montgomery, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Can you hear me okay?
I can.
All right. Just have a few questions for you, please, about what you just testified to. If I heard you correctly, you talked about the date of this incident occurred back in 2015. Is that right?
Right.
Okay. And if I heard you correctly, your testimony was that you remember on that day that you woke up in your house over in Lakewood, correct?
Right.
And your testimony is that you were at some point going to go to the store to get something for your grandmother. Is that right?
Right.
And you were going to go to the Citgo to get that item for your grandmother.
Right.
Do you recall what it was you were supposed to be getting for her?
No.
Okay. But you do recall that that's where you were going to go and get it from the Citgo. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that a yes?
Right.
Okay. You said Neil was at the house.
Right.
And there were other individuals at the house as well. Is that right?
Right.
Now, you got in a vehicle. Is that correct?
Right.
And is it your testimony that you got into a Camaro?
Correct.
Okay. Were you driving the vehicle or were you a passenger?
I was a passenger.
You were a passenger in the vehicle? And you went to the Citgo where you were going to go get that item for your grandmother. Is that correct?
Correct.
Now, do you recall how many people were in the car with you?
No.
Okay. And do you recall anyone in the car having any weapons, any guns?
No.
When you got to the Citgo, am I correct that you never exited the car to go into the Citgo?
Correct.
Okay.
I never even made it to the Citgo.
You never got to the Citgo?
No.
Is it your testimony that this incident occurred, you were shot before you even got to the Citgo gas station?
Correct.
Do you remember exactly where you were when that actually happened?
On Browns Mill Road. Okay. Going up Browns Mill Road towards Jonesboro Road.
Okay. So you drove from where you were originally, going up Browns Mill Road, correct?
Correct.
And at some point before you got to the Citgo, there was a shooting that left you injured.
Correct.
All right. D'Angelo White. Who is D'Angelo White?
I have no idea.
Hell no, none of them people.
Do you recall that at some point after you got out of the hospital,
you would have thought Matt this.
Some police officers by the name of Gaither and Dennis, do you remember that at all?
No.
Okay. Do you have any recollection of at least Atlanta police detectives coming to your house and asking you questions about the incident?
No.
Do you have any recollection whatsoever?
Man, that's hell no thug ain't guilty.
You had absolutely no memory of anything that happened on that evening, either
He ain't
before,
did nothing.
during, or after the incident.
No.
Hell, the phone I was reading off went dead on me, y'all. Can't see the comments.
I understand that you don't have a lot of memory about what happened after the incident occurred, after the shooting. But would I be correct that your memory is fairly clear about what happened prior to?
No, you wouldn't be right.
Okay.
He got hit in the head, y'all. So it fucked his
But you are
memory up.
certain that this incident happened before you got to the Citgo, is that correct?
Correct.
Do you recall prior to getting into the vehicle, whether or not anyone got into the vehicle with any guns?
Nobody. Not that I know of.
Did I hear you say earlier that you are not familiar with the name DK?
Yes.
Do you have any recollection of being asked by anyone with the Atlanta Police Department about DK and saying that you had heard that name before?
No.
At any time after the incident occurred, were you asked to come to court in regards to someone named DK being related to or connected with this incident?
Not that I can recall.
That's
Did
serious,
you ever
y'all.
have any communication with the district attorney's office prior to the past few months or so?
Yeah, I do. They came to the house.
Okay. When was that, recently?
Maybe about a month and a half ago.
Okay. No time back in 2015?
No time back in 2015.
That's crazy.
All right, one moment, please.
How the fuck they just don't go check on the victim at all? Like,
Thank you. I think
that's
all.
dirty work, man.
All right. Anyone else?
They ain't give a fuck
All right,
about this
Mr.
case.
Matthews.
Good morning, Mr. Montgomery.
Who's all these
My
new
name is
people?
Carrington Matthews. I represent Mr. Huey in this matter. Back in 2015, 2016, is it your testimony that you were not contacted by any member of the district attorney's office concerning any other case that involved you?
All right.
No one contacted you to talk about any resolutions?
No.
No one contacted you
No.
regarding
No.
anything?
No. I just said no.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right, Mr. Sherman.
He don't realize what they trying to do. They trying to show the state. They trying to show the jury that, man, this state don't give a fuck about these people. They don't care about these people, man. They just trying to this is a witch hunt against Young Thug. Now they trying to bring all these witnesses up like they cared. They didn't care. If they cared, he'd have known what been going on with his case. This is the first time this is the first time he is seeing any type of justice in his case. Imagine that. And Young Thug ain't got nothing to do with what he had going on. Nothing.
Sir. You mentioned a cousin named Neil that was in the car. Neil?
Okay.
Is that correct?
Correct.
What is Neil's last name?
Davis.
And where is Neil Davis right now?
I have no idea.
Is he in Atlanta?
Yes. I think so.
All right, thank you. I have no further questions.
Anyone else? Any redirect?
Mr. Montgomery, I forgot to ask you, can you tell the jury where you got shot? What body part?
My head.
They're gonna bring
Show
every
the
single
jury-
prosecutor
jury the
Atlanta
portion of
got
the-
to prosecute this case.
Where the dent is. You can see the marks right there. The staples and stitches right there.
The prosecutors know they did wrong. They ain't got nothing to ask for real.
Right here. Where the dent is. There's no skull there.
He shouldn't even have came. Like, why would you come after they played with him like that? He must have got subpoenaed to court. Cause I'm sure when he got this subpoena, he probably like, oh, it's a good fucking time now. Like, man, y'all supposed to send me this shit years ago. Cause it looked like he's a willing participant. Like he really wanted justice for being shot in his head. Cause I don't think he was the intended target. It was his cousin.
Yes. It makes me not have one. Makes my memory go in and out.
And do you remember leaving a sicko and then getting shot?
No, I told you we didn't make it to the sicko. We got shot before we made it to the sicko.
He definitely made it to the sicko. He definitely made it to the sicko, y'all. We watched that yesterday. Go back on the live I did yesterday. He definitely made it. He got shot after he left the sicko. Am I right, ball out? Ain't that what happened? That was the sicko gas station they was at yesterday, wasn't it? Never too late.
You may, sir.
I'm showing you what's been pre-marked as State's Exhibit 4 Bravo Bravo Alpha and 4 Bravo Bravo. Do you recognize those photos?
That's me.
Is that a fair and accurate representation of yourself? Is that a fair and accurate representation of you?
Yeah, that's me.
What about this?
That's me.
Which one are you talking about? This photo?
4 Bravo Bravo.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
For admission. Four Bravo Bravo and 4 Bravo Bravo Alpha. And permission to publish.
Even though Bitcoin has shattered its previous record high, please do not buy it.
I'm now publishing case 4 Bravo Bravo Alpha.
Is that him? The man took a show this picture by mistake.
I'm now publishing. Say, Mr. Montgomery, that the DA's office spoke to you recently or within the past few months about a case.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Damn. Damn. See, he got hit with a chopper, y'all. Jesus. Shit. Y'all see what it did to him? Wow. I figured it had to have been bad. When he said he told me he got hit in the head, I'm like, God, that gotta be a catastrophic injury. Half his head gone. I see why he wanted justice. He probably, man, forget that. They going to prison for this. But Thug ain't got nothing to do with that.
Montgomery, do you recognize this photo? State's Exhibit 84 Bravo Bravo? No. No further questions, Bravo. Last questions. I think I heard you say, Mr. Montgomery, that the DA's office spoke to you recently or within the past few months about a case. Is that right?
You didn't hear me say that.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. They didn't contact you back in...
He did say that, y'all. So his memory really is fucked up. Because he definitely just said he talked to them a couple months ago. Or am I tripping? Didn't he just say he talked to him a couple months ago? A month and a half ago?
2015, is that right?
Yeah, his memory fucked up. He's a terrible witness.
That the person who was
The fuck they bring him on the stand for?
Mr. Walter Murphy had been struck a deal with him?
No.
I don't even remember that.
Either? No. All right. Thank you. No, Your Honor.
Permanently or temporarily excuse Mr. Montgomery?
Permanently.
All right, Mr. Montgomery, I'm going to permanently excuse you as a witness. You're free to go. Just don't discuss your testimony with anybody except the attorneys in this case. Okay, we thank you for your comment today, sir.
Yeah. His memory fucked up, ain't it, y'all? My ball, you saying it was a chopper, remember? Bitch was like this long. They both had choppers. We gotta go back up, man, shoot to South Africa. You gotta go back and watch the video. What's up, Cheryl? Man, hey, you here to stay, man. Straight up. Once you come here, you ain't going back nowhere else, I promise you. Wait till I get my voice back. I should be back by tomorrow. Yeah, right, Michael. He said that, right? Yeah, you was here. He said about a month and a half ago. Like his memory is terrible.
Comfort break for about maybe 10 minutes or so.
So that's why he went to the bathroom on himself, because he got issues. He probably got all type of issues from that head shot.
Councilors, we're going to take a comfort break for about maybe 10 minutes or so, and then we'll. Okay. All right. We're in recess. 10 minutes. All rise.
Hold on. Let me see what happened.
Permanently or temporarily excuse Mr. Montgomery? Permanently. All right, Mr. Montgomery, I'm going to permanently excuse.
Oh, they took him out the stand forever. He ain't coming back. Man, we were talking about a lot 804 track. We
break for about maybe 10 minutes.
We talked about Jaguar Wright on Real Life Street Stars. We started off talking about what's the boy name? Youngeen Ace. Youngeen Ace got put in the trick bag. One of his brothers just passed. He went home to the funeral. The police locked him up for a pistol. Now we're doing Young Thug. Talked about Diddy. Yeah, we talk about a lot, y'all. We talk about a lot. But this witness ended up going to the bathroom on himself. That's what happened. He went to the bathroom on himself. But I don't understand why would they bring him? Yeah, yo, Youngeen book. They did him dirty. They did him dirty. They knew he had to be. They knew he had to. They knew he was gonna be in town for his brother's funeral. Man, Brick Baby goofy. Brick Baby sold out. He tried to trick Quando Rondo off the streets. Yeah, ball out on that live yesterday. They don't say it, but you can see it. The missions like this long. They was choppers, both of them. Yeah, Brick Baby and Adam trying to trick. They tried to trick Quando Rondo into talking about his case. The whole interview. He slipped up a few times, but I think overall he did a good job. But yeah, we talk about a lot though, y'all. Straight up. You know how we do. You know, we go live, we do it all. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I think that was the end of this witness. He ended up going to the bathroom on himself.
And then we'll stage your next witness here. Okay, all right.
I don't understand why would they bring him up knowing he don't got no memory.
There's something to that. I then asked to approach the next question with also victim impact. The Honorable Court stated that tried the case, that leave out victim impact. We appreciate that. And then when we
I think they just did motions the rest of the day. Who's this?
And are those 201?
Who's this?
2 FC 30.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna see who this is. Hold on.
Number associated with the timeline date.
usually as you see fit.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm sorry. That's later. That's later, sir. Okay? All right.
Okay. Can you tell the jury what APD case number that report corresponds? Case number is 151-022-458.
This is an ambulance.
What is that particular case associated with? April 12th to April 13th. Okay. As you'll see to your left, Your Honor, I will ask for permission for the witness to relocate as necessary to use the board. If you would, thank you, Your Honor. If you would be as kind of giving, of course, permission to write the case number associated with the 1987 Fremont.
I think she an ambulance worker.
Yes. On 4/12/2015, CST L. Robinson was called for service at the location of 1987 Fremont Street for a shooting. I took photographs, the attached photos. I collected a green and colored Seahawks hat with reddish brown stains. I was relocated to an intersection of Browns Mill Road and at Harper Street. I took photographs. I collected and processed 2 FC-13 shell casings for fingerprints. No prints of value were located. The 2 FC-13 shell casings were submitted into the APD crime lab for further processing. The green and color Seahawks hat that was submitted into the property control unit as evidence, and no further requests were made by officers. Okay, so I want to unpack some of what you just read for the jury. When you
go out to the scene, you indicated that you took photos. Would you recognize any of such photos if they were shown to you there?
Yes.
Right. Your Honor, I am now approaching defense counsel with states or what has been shared in the discovery process already and what has been pre-marked in states exhibits 8 Bravo Bravo to 53 Bravo Bravo. Then there's a jump to 80 Bravo to 97 Bravo. Bravo, excuse me. 97 Bravo, Madam Corporate.
Days 80 to 91.
So it will be 8 Bravo to 53 Bravo and 8 Bravo to 97 Bravo. And while the defense counsel is reviewing those exhibits, I want to ask you a few more questions, C.C. Robertson. According to your report, what time did you go out to the crime scene that you described just a few moments ago?
Let me look. The call was received at 22:01, and I was responded at 22:45.
Now, I'm not good with military time. I barely can do math. Can you tell the jury what time that is regularly, please?
Sorry, believe it's 10:01 p.m. and I got there at 10:45.
Okay. PM. All right. I am now approaching you with states exhibits 8 Bravo to 53 Bravo, and followed by states exhibits 8 Bravo to 97 Bravo. I want to give you a second to take some time to review such exhibits, and after you have done so, you can look back on them.
It's like this is a slow though. Hold up, it might pick up. They ready to go to the crime scene.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okay, we are going to start with states exhibit 8 Bravo, and go in sequential order as start with states exhibit 11 Bravo, and we're going to jump around. And Mr. Robertson, I would turn your attention more so to the screen. Because those are going to be in a slightly different order than the way you have to front. So turn to your left, and there's actually an ability if you tap that screen to annotate if it should become necessary. Okay. Yes. So Ms. Robertson, I want to direct your attention to state exhibit 11 Bravo. What are we looking at here?
A photograph of the address number.
Okay. And why would you have taken a photograph of such?
The incident location.
Does that capture the general area that you were in with the incident? An address number?
It just captures the address number.
Is that the address number to which you responded to on April 12, 2015?
Yes, sir.
We're going to now turn our attention to states exhibit 80 Bravo. Okay. Ms. Robertson, can you tell the jury what we're looking at here?
We're looking at an overall photograph of the location.
Okay. And is that the home? Is that the home behind the address on the mailbox that we looked at in the previous exhibit, noted as states exhibit 11 Bravo?
Yes.
Okay. Is it fair to say this is a landscape view further out?
want to turn your attention now to State's Exhibit 8.
Hey, y'all. I just realized what the defense was doing with that last witness. They kept asking him the same question. Just show the jury that his memory not good. I don't know how come I didn't pick up on that faster. But that's why he was getting frustrated. Like, man, because I think he knew that. Like, man, you just asked me that. Like, his memory is real bad.
Can you describe or tell the jury what we're looking at here?
You're looking at the street in front of 1987 Fremont.
Now, I just want to be clear. Is that 1987 the street of Fremont?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And can you describe this vehicle? Was that vehicle a part of your crime scene investigation?
Yes.
What color is that vehicle?
Blue.
And can you describe? Can you describe what you see near the rear driver's side tire, if you can?
It looks like medical supplies stuff on the ground.
Okay. And were the doors to that vehicle open? Thank you. Were the doors to this vehicle open upon your arrival to that crime scene?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And I also would like to know, was that debris or medical equipment that have described it there prior to your arrival?
Meaning, was it there before I was there?
Excuse me. Poor question. Let me re-ask. Were those items on the ground there upon your arrival?
It was already there when I was taking pictures.
Okay. All right. Better answer the poor question. All right. Let's turn your attention now to State's Exhibit 13, Brown.
DraftKings Casino presents Spring Break Rewind! Soak up games exclusive to DK Brands. New customers can play.
All right. What are we looking at here, CSC Robinson?
Overall photograph of the back of the vehicle.
Okay. And is it fair to say that this is just a closer view of the last exhibit that we just looked at?
Yes.
Okay. And from this photo, can you tell, and I'll have some assistance from Senior 88 Atkins, can you tell
From the gas station camera, that car looked like it was black. That shit blue.
Zoom in just a little bit to the driver's side.
I think how are they trying this trial and Trump trial at the same time? Is Trump trial going on right now? I'm saying something about jury selection, but is it the one in New York or the one in Georgia?
I can't really tell.
Okay, no problem. We'll go to another picture. If you can zoom back out just briefly, right there. Can you tell the jury what it is that you see, if anything, on the inside portion of the passenger side, front passenger door?
I see reddish brown stains on the passenger side front door.
And in your training and experience as a crime scene technician, what do those reddish brown stains seem to be consistent with?
Consistent with blood.
Okay. All right. Now I'm going to turn your attention to the next state exhibit, which is State's Exhibit 14, Bravo Bravo, which is in front of you. Can you read that license plate tag that is here in front of you?
B is in boy, Z is in zebra, E is in Edward, 2206.
And what county is that vehicle registered as in the tag?
Fulton.
In what state?
Georgia.
All right. And can you tell the jury, based on the rear of the vehicle, what is the
Hard escape.
All right, and thank you for the model as well. Is this the same vehicle that was noted in your report that was entered into evidence earlier as State's Exhibit 98 Bravo? Sure. Front passenger tire.
Yes.
Okay. And from this picture, can you tell if the front driver, if the driver's window is up or down?
It looks down.
And you can actually turn to that behind you if you need behind you.
Yeah, that was dumb as shit that they did that.
Or it might be tinted out.
Okay, we'll go to the next exhibit. Let's turn to the next exhibit. All right. And if you, Ms. Robinson, can you tell the jury what it is that is that object that is near the front passenger tire?
It's a hat.
Okay. And that hat, can you tell the jury, is that one of the items that you collected and took into evidence based on your report?
It is.
All right, let's turn to the next exhibit.
This gotta be the prosecution.
Did you say he's a human hero?
What's the relevance is the crime scene?
Is this a closer view?
What is trying to get a jury some visuals?
We had in the last exhibit.
Yes.
This is for the record States Exhibit 16, Bravo. Do you see any reddish or brown stains on that hat?
Yes.
All right. And if you will, Senior 88 Atkins, if you can just toggle up just a little bit. I don't know if it would happen. Move it up just a little bit more. Thank you. Do you see any holes in the windshield?
Yes.
Okay. And
You got the windshield almost shattered.
What would you call that on the vehicle?
A defect.
All right. And what does a defect typically come from? What do defects come from on this type of vehicle, based on your training experience?
They come from a gun in a shooting.
Okay. And is that consistent with what you were called out for on the 12th of April, 2015?
Yes.
All right. Let's start to the next exhibit. All right. All right. For the record, we're now viewing 26 Bravo. Is it fair to say that this is just a closer view of the last photograph that we reviewed?
Not the last photograph, but the closer up of the front of the vehicle.
Next exhibit. All
What
right.
you doing? Are you coming down or
Based
what?
on this photo, I wanted to
Are you coming down?
do you see any reddish or brownish stains inside the vehicle?
Oh, shit, I don't understand.
All right, and based on this photograph, can you tell the jury whether or
Just
not
put some hands on
you see any on the center console?
Like, why are you making it so difficult?
Yes.
And do you see any blood anywhere else in the vehicle?
I'm ready to leave anyway.
On the passenger and driver's seat.
And if you would zoom out just a little bit, Senior 88 Atkins, can you tell the jury right there? Can you tell the jury whether you see that rear windows are up or down?
Up.
All right. If we can toggle over to the left just a little bit, Senior 88 Atkins. Does that window appear to be up or down?
Up.
All right. Next exhibit, please. All right. We are now viewing States Exhibit 28 Bravo. CST Robertson, what are we looking at here?
We're looking at the reddish brown stains and the defective windshield.
We can now turn to the next exhibit. All right. We're now looking at at State's Exhibit 29, Bravo. Ms. Robertson, is this just a closer view of the defect in the window that you described in the last exhibit?
Yes.
Question, did you find any, next exhibit, please.
That's where I probably hit him in his head.
State's Exhibit 9, Bravo. CSC Robertson, can you tell us what we're seeing in this particular photograph?
We're looking at the overall of the driver's side of the vehicle.
From this photo, if you zoom in, Senior AD Atkins, just to the driver's side window, can you tell the jury whether that window appears to be up or down?
Up.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm that. Now, can we turn to the next State's Exhibit, please? Now looking at State's Exhibit 84, Bravo. Ms. Robertson, what are we looking at here?
Closer up of the driver's side of the vehicle.
Is it customary to take a few of the same angles or shots of the vehicle or crime scene?
Yes.
Why am I going to do that?
You might catch something different in the next picture that you missed in the first one. You take several pictures.
Sorry, I didn't interrupt you.
Go.
Is that what you were possibly doing when you took multiple of each of these angles?
I'm not understanding the relevance to this.
We're looking at State's Exhibit 8. Another such duplicated or similar photo as the last State's Exhibit.
Yes.
And do you see anything near the front passenger wheel?
Yes.
All right, and what might that be?
A Young Thug didn't do that. Ain't have nothing to do with it.
Is that the same hat that you recovered, took into evidence from responding to this crime scene?
Yes.
And we're going to turn to the next State's Exhibit. Okay, State's Exhibit 83, Bravo. Is this yet another similar photo that we just reviewed in the last State's Exhibit?
Yes.
Okay. Turn to the next State's Exhibit. All right, here in State's Exhibit 32, Bravo. CSC Robertson, can you tell us what we're looking at here at this view?
We're looking at a closer view of the passenger side front door.
Okay. Do you see those reddish brown stains that you described earlier?
With reddish brown stains.
Where do you see those stains?
On the door, and on the seat, and on the ground.
Next State's if we can go up a little bit to the actual door, CSC Robertson.
That's bad. That whole situation is pointless and stupid.
You see or can tell from this photo.
That whole situation.
Can you tell from this photo? And if not, we can go to the next one. You can tell from this photo whether that window is up or down.
Up.
Okay. All right. Do you see if you can pan over to the floorboards? Senior AD Atkins, can you see any glass in there on the floor?
No.
Do you see any shell casings on the floor?
No.
Any live ammunition?
No.
Okay, next State's Exhibit.
You already know that it wasn't no guns in the car.
We're now viewing State's Exhibit 18, Bravo.
Nobody said it was guns in the car.
The same angle that you just took in prior State's Exhibit?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to turn now to the next State's Exhibit. State's Exhibit 20, Bravo. Can you tell the jury what we see here?
Overall view of the passenger front door of reddish brown stains.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I apologize. Is that window up or down?
Slightly down.
Okay. All right. And let's look at next State's Exhibit. All right. Is that yet another view of the same photo?
A close-up of the reddish brown stains on the door.
Okay. CSC Robertson, I'm going to transition from these exhibits and we can pull.
Man, I ain't talking about nothing, man.
And ask you a few more questions. CSC Robertson.
I ain't talking about nothing. But yeah, they shouldn't have brought that witness up. What David was doing? Oh man. Trolls be funny as shit. Yeah, but I appreciate y'all for rocking with me though, yo. I'm ready. Shit, we've been on live for what? Dang, it 3 hours, y'all. Yeah, we've been getting that. And I ain't gonna lie, the last 2 days we've been on live for about 9 hours all together. Straight up, I didn't even know I had that much free time. But shit, I appreciate y'all. Yo, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you want to donate to the channel. Cash App Keep It G News. Cash App Baltimore Swag. Become members, subscribe, share the video, and we out. You heard me.